Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Oaklandish Gaming. This week, we're playing Gears of War. This is one of my all-time favorite games for the Xbox. Now, a lot of people I've talked to about the game say it plays very similar to Halo. In certain aspects, it does. In regards to especially multiplayer, it seems the favorite weapon of most people is the shotgun. But there's a lot of aspects of this game that makes it extremely unique and extremely fun to play, and sets itself apart as a must-play campaign and a must-play multiplayer. And in this, the storyline, one day people were just relaxing, and it's what's called Emergence Day, where their current enemy, the Locust, came up from underground and created war, and they wanted to take over the surface. Well, of course the humans aren't going to stand idly by and just let that happen, so they set out their best troops. They made every weapon they could possibly make in order to defeat the Locust. Well, this adventure is 14 years into the war. You're following Marcus Phoenix, Cole, or the Cole Train, who was a pro sports player in the game, Damon Baird, and Dominic Santiago. And these four are humanity's last hope in order to defeat an enemy that seems, in most eyes, undefeatable. So, we're going to join them on their way home to Marcus's childhood home in order to get a weapon that is, in their eyes, the way to defeat the Locust. So, after a failed attempt on their land, underground that is, to defeat the Locust, they're going to make one more ditch effort. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the game.
Hang on! ALC is on! Repeat, on!
Here we are. Dom, Cole, Baird, and Marcus.
Incoming! We need to secure this courtyard. Move up!
The weapon Marcus is holding right now is a torque bow. Very powerful weapon. And boy, when it goes off, it sends body parts flying everywhere. Dink! Boom! Oh, I love this weapon.
Back in your hole!
Here we go. Let me go pick up Dom. Get him off. That's another beautiful aspect of this game.
You're good
Especially
to go!
playing multiplayer, you can be down, but if a teammate can get to you soon enough, they'll pick you up and back in the fight you go.
Bring it! Oh yeah!
Here we go. Clear out any enemies inside that little building.
Incoming! Over!
And pick up this thing. The boom shot. thing is like a mini cannon. Let me demonstrate it for you in just a second. Wait for this guy to free up. Oh, if you saw that little missile shooting by Dom, that's what it looks like.
Next! Good to go.
And little celebrity info. The voice of Marcus Phoenix, which you see on your screen, is the same gentleman who voices Bender the Robot in Futurama. His name is John DiMaggio. Now let's move on to the next section.
Form up! Control, this is Delta. Confirming 6-4 report. First drop zone aborted. We are at East Barricade. I repeat, East Barricade. Over.
Copy that, Delta. Be advised, there are survivors at 2-5's crash site.
Then that's our first stop. What's the situation on the ground?
You have two options, Delta. You can take the street, or move through those buildings ahead of you.
We'll take both. Baird, you're with me. Cole, Dom, take the street. We'll cover you.
Ooh, with authority. That is another really good aspect of the game I love, is being able to choose different paths. And different paths makes the game a little bit different. Now, if you were to choose the street, you'd see different enemies, you see different part of the city.
Sweet.
Locust, we could use some support.
And sometimes it's got to kind of find your way, but here we are. Now we're above Dom and Cole and giving them support from above. If you had picked the other route, you'd be down there on the ground dealing with those guys.
Hammer of Dawn is online.
Hammer of Dawn is a weapon that
Bring it!
you link it with satellites, and the satellites will send down a beam that you target. And since it's a war, you're always going to target Locust, which makes it very fun and very easy to defeat these guys. Let me show you. Boom! You target this big bad guy right here. Oh, and these little buggers are little headaches is what they are. But probably they're called wretches, and you see a little different aspect of them in the game as well, in which they're fused with emulsion, which in this game is considered the same thing as oil. And emulsion fuels a lot of things in the world of Sarah, and they use it for gas and oils and such.
Sit tight, Dom.
So it's
We're
very
almost
valuable.
there.
But for some reason,
I'll
these
take
locusts have
Hammer of Dawn
been
is
able
offline.
to become lambent, which they're fused with this emulsion. It changes them to, when you kill them, they explode. So you definitely want to not do it when you're right next to them, because then it may kill you as well. So, on that note, this little bit linear, but it's really enjoyable because on the street you'd be down waiting for Dominic to open the gate for you. So as you can see, this is just one path, but if you chose the floor path again, it would be completely different. You'd be down below. Just as they popped in there, down below, that's where you'd be if you chose path B. And it gives you a good handful of different times in the game. We can choose different paths. I don't know, anywhere between 6 to 10, I believe, off the top of my head. Oh, little target practice. Come on, it's...
Nice.
There we go. Love to watch him explode. Come on, stick your head out. There we go. I love that boom shot. That thing is... Oh, it just makes my day. Love to watch things explode when I shoot that thing at Locust. Alright, let's move on to the next section.
Oh yeah!
There we go. Now the sniper rifle is third. Boink! There we go. Oh, where's that from? Oh! Troika, those things. Oh, it'll tear you up. Oh, those guys are little wretches. Boink. Little pop to the head, there you go. Knock them out cold. Let's move on. As I know that Troika will tear me into little bitty bits if I run in front of it.
Down. You should have position.
So let's
On our way.
Oh, someone caught off guard. Oh, not anymore.
Lock and load.
Yeah. Seems to be pretty protected by that Troika.
Nice.
Didn't see those stairs there.
Thanks for the assist.
You know it.
There we go.
That's why we're here.
Now we're getting to 2-5's position right after this gate. There we go.
Damn it.
Nothing says fun like blowing up a few propane tanks. It's another thing about the game. If you mess up the reload, it can jam on you.
Hey!
You definitely don't want that in those first few seconds.
Shit.
They're not going anywhere yet.
All right. Dom and I will go ahead and clear the way. You catch up when you can. Control, this is Delta 1. Delta 2 is caring for wounded and flagging for pickup. Is the conservatory clear?
As far as I can tell, Delta 1.
Then that's our route.
Alright, looking to see if there's anything around. No weapons, no bullets, no nothing, so let's move on.
Shit. Jack, rip this door.
You know what that means.
Yeah, I know what that means. Take cover.
Yep, another emergence hole. That's the big downside. You never know where those things are going to pop up. They could just show up anywhere. And the fact that they come in from underground.
Oh yeah!
Chainsaw. That's how you do the chainsaw. Yep, that's the downside with the sniper. If you get tagged with even one bullet, throws your aim off for just a second.
Oh yeah!
Come on, third time's a charm. There we go. Oh, mid-run too. Oh, look at that.
Get that door open now! Control, tell me those satellites are ready.
Oh, crud.
Affirmative.
Well then, okay. Dom, let's drop the hammer. Oh yeah!
There's one down.
Who's next?
Thank God those sandbags were there.
I need ammo.
Let's go collect my reward.
Got it.
Now at this point, I didn't see where the other one landed, but
Good to go.
let's see where. Oh, there it is. Okay, now let's go see about cutting through the conservatory. Moving forward.
Nice. Now what?
There. Situation's FUBAR here. Hostiles everywhere. We're getting the hell out. Roger that. Watch your ass. We'll see you at the house.
This date just won't end.
Yeah, at least in prison they gave me 3 odds and a cot.
What was that? Shh, quiet.
One thing I do love most about this game is the background. I gotta say, they really took their time to make a really nice, detailed background. Looks like a real world that has been neglected by 14 years of war. Not just neglected, but at the same time that it's been ravaged by war as well. So I give props to the designers, the production, everyone involved who made this game. It is one of the most top-notch games, in my opinion, anyway.
Try to get around her quietly.
That is a berserker. In this game, these guys are absolute bulletproof. So don't think even the boom shot's gonna help you. No, the only thing to defeat this is the Hammer of Dawn. So you got one of two options. Either you run. Running isn't an option now. Evasion. Hey everyone, so what did you guys think about Gears of War? Personally, there's so many aspects I truly love about the game. Not only do you have the cover, you can blind fire, just the amount of weapons, I mean, just so much about the game I truly love, especially multiplayer. I've played this game for years, and still to this day, I'm not tired of it. I love to play multiplayer, and I love to play the campaign. And I hope you guys give it a try. It's really fun, and don't worry, there's not a good or a great learning curve. It's a fairly easy learning curve. I would recommend, though, playing the campaign to get your feet wet, learn a little bit about it, and then jump right into multiplayer. I guarantee you, you will not be disappointed. So, see you next week.